We are back. Woo! And just like that, man, we are back. Is boxing a career or a job? And most folks are probably saying, "Tom, where are you going with this?" Because again, when some people start out in boxing, you may start at 6, you may start at 25, you may start at 30, just for a hobby, But again, some people treat this like it's a career because they go out the belts. They want the actual recognition that, hey, I'm one of the greatest fighters ever. Hey, my name, I want to be in the Mount Rushmore of boxing. Then you also have the fighters that come into it and say, look, man, I'm here for a check. If I get a win, it's gonna be great. But the bigger my bag, the bigger the payday, the more I'm more comfortable with it. Tank came out recently before his fight with Lamont Roach and said, you know what? I think I'm gonna retire maybe after 2 or 3 fights. We seen how the fight went with Lamont, and then next thing you know, it comes up. Tank has an issue, outside of the ring again, and then 2 3 weeks later, it's announced somewhere that he's retiring from the sport. And this is where I more so had to ask the question: is it a career or is it a job? Because Tank now it seems like he's treating boxing as if it's a job. I'm just gonna wake up, do my 8 hours, and go home, or maybe I may just call in sick. But then 2 weeks later, or maybe last week, sometime I heard Kenny come out and say, "Man, that's fake news. Tank ain't retired. He's still doing this. He's still doing that." So let me ask y'all this: what does retiring mean for the sport of boxing?
Um, if he retires, I mean, even if he retired right now, we at a point where boxing will be in good hands, I would say. Um, but I definitely don't want to see him retire because again, he still has a name and it's exciting to see him fight. Um, I would want him to retire and I did read technically he hasn't officially retired to my knowledge, but if that was to happen, uh boxing still would be in good hands.
If this was true and Tank is really retiring, what it means for boxing, it means that Shakur is the greatest lightweight of all times. Because
I knew you was
Shakur had a
gonna
fight.
do that.
He set
Shakur had
me
a
up.
fight. That the
He
way he
Man,
set
beat,
me up.
the way he
you
beat
know
Potato
what?
made Tank retire. Tank was like, I can't beat him. I quit. That tells me that
Look,
Shakur is
He
the greatest
look,
set
lightweight
me
of
no.
up.
all time.
That
That's what
mean
He
it means.
that
set
that
me up.
that mean that Shakur didn't take the fight when he was supposed to take the fight. That's what that mean.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Shakur didn't take the fight when he was supposed to take the fight. That's what that mean.
Shakur retired? He not
Shakur down in
retired.
place Shakur down in space to retire.
He not retired.
He not in the space to retire. He just
He's
getting his
still, he's
name.
still, he's still fighting. So
He's still fighting.
and like
See,
I said, his
See,
fight
listen,
with
listen, listen,
Potato
listen. But
was
hold on, hold on,
transcended.
hold on. It goes
It's
well,
true.
Shakur fighting goes back to what Tomo was saying. Is this a job or is this a career for Shakur?
A career?
It's a career.
Mm. No, I would say it's a job because he ain't got no other choice but to keep fighting right now.
Oh, I see
What
what you did
what
there.
has he headline? What has he headline? What has he headline? Tell me when has he headline?
So it's
And
all about headlining?
I don't
It's all
no
about
no
headlining?
headline, but the headline means the headliner is the money difference.
All right, so Andre Ward not one of the greatest fighters ever?
We're talking about money. Retirement comes with retirement. Look, when it comes to boxing, and retiring at tank age is either one, you physically can't do it, or two, you got enough money that you can do it.
No, but on a serious note, if Tank retiring, I guess his obviously main goal wasn't to be the greatest, probably like to get his family out of the situation they were in. He probably did
Yeah.
that all the money he made. So if he retiring, I guess he completed his goal. He didn't complete the goal that his fans want him to complete, or his fans think he couldn't complete. But if he retired and he completed his goal, then good for him.
You know what's crazy? I have you said that. Let's be real. Tank is one of the fighters that the fans never had a goal for him. They just wanted to see him fight. There was
True.
no goal put in place for Tank. No matter nobody force or push him. You need to get belts. No, we still gonna see
That's a
him.
that's a
You
great
need it.
point.
You need to go fight such and such. I ain't gotta fight him. You still gonna come see me. So Tank
That's a
is
great point.
definitely when it comes to boxing, he's definitely a star. He's a boxing star. I gotta give it to him like that. He's a star of boxing.
Just like your game on Friday, bro. That is a great point, bro. That is a great point. I never thought about it like that. People did not have any goals for him. Like when we talk about Shakur, the first thing we talk about is, all right, you need to fight better talent and stop fighting these A, B, C class fighters. We say the same thing about Boots. They said they had it for Floyd. I mean, well, Floyd was chasing the O, so fans was always trying to make sure that he got it or make sure he lost. But when it came to Tank, it was just like, just make sure you knock him out because we here for the entertainment. He was the entertainment factor when it came to boxing. So I'm with you, Ty. If his goal was to get money, get out of Baltimore, make sure his family was straight, then so be it. I mean, I can't be selfish with it as a person and say I need you back in the ring because again, the person I want to see you fight, you're not gonna do it. So basically, it'll just be a waste of our time of you getting
Yeah,
back out there. Like I definitely want to see the rematch with Lamont. I want to see what you're gonna do there. I want to see you against Shakur. I mean, if it got down to it, I definitely wanted to see you against Keyshawn. Like there was some names out there that I wanted to see you fight, but your goals and my goals are two different things. So if that was one of your goals, but the flip side of that, he definitely had a deal with Amazon. So if he did retire, what does that mean for that contract? So I think it was like a 7-fight deal.
Ooh.
So you can't
mm,
just retire in the middle of that because I think what he gave us maybe three or four fights
You can
on
do
that deal so
exhibitions.
far. Hmm?
Exhibitions. I ain't say you
he
gotta
don't
On
be.
have,
but on
it don't have to
Amazon
be
Prime,
boxing fights.
Hmm?
They probably would want regular fight. They probably would want full fights on Amazon if he since
they gonna
he
want
can
them pay.
produce it.
Yeah, they gonna
Okay, I
want
know.
them pay
I
per
know
view
you got some
numbers.
friends you can hit up like, yo, come fight me, get $10 million.
Yeah, and
Boom.
he does have a ledger that he can do that with. So
Yeah.
So if that's the case, this guy said he came back to boxing in the midst of Tank saying he retired. AB said he coming back to boxing and he's taking it serious. Y'all said a fight on Amazon Prime. Here you go. You got AB versus Tank. People
no,
going back. I'm just saying as far as you trying to get the contract over. Somebody going
if
back.
Tank, honestly, the only expectation I know we have as fans in general, the only thing we want to see is him fight Shakur. Him
I
fight
want to see him
Lamont.
fight Haney too. I forgot about that. I want to see him
Nah, I
fight
don't want
Haney
to see that. I
too.
don't want to see that no more. I don't want to see that no more.
I
But
mean,
him and
well,
Shakur,
Haney did run his way out of boxing. Go ahead.
Haney, Haney is in two different divisions. Haney ain't coming back down, so that's never gonna happen.
He might want to
But
come back down after all the running he doing where he at.
him and Shakur are definitely staying at 135. I can't see them going up naturally anyway. So him and Shakur, that's like the top of the to-do list, regardless of the rematch with Roach. That's at the top. That should be at the top of the to-do list. But um, hopefully, he comes back to boxing because again, he he brought the entertainment to boxing. He's the reason why we was having them box. We brought back the
He
boxing
brought back the fight
parties.
party. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
you ain't had to go to the bar and watch it. You can bring the family together and watch Tank on screen.
But
So
all of this, I think all of this is going to hurt that though. Unless he does fight Shakur. I mean, like you said, the Lamont fight is there because the people want to see the actual fight. You know, the whole being the left in the air with taking the knee, and then everybody on choosing that side of the fence of it should have counted, which technically it should have counted. But let's see what happens if he took the fight more serious. Was he taking it serious? Was he thinking about retiring? So many questions that he just left up in the air. And then for Lamont, like, what does this do with you now?